Well, good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here in the home weather office on this Monday morning. It is the 17th day of June 2024. This is the morning briefing coming to you from the home weather office. And as I look out the window of the home weather office, it's a beautiful morning. Just a note to start off with this morning. Yes, this is the home weather office, and now it's my only weather office. This is my first day of retirement, if you will. So I do want to say something off the top here is that I really appreciate all the notes and messages that many of you have sent in the last week or so regarding my retirement from KCRA. It means very much to me to hear from so many of you, and I truly appreciate it. And the last few days has been a bit of a whirlwind, but as I've been saying to many people, I have retired from television, but I have not retired from weather. I still love weather, which is why I like doing these updates. So let's get right into it and show you what is happening this morning. Interesting setup this morning because we are expecting a cooler day, but usually at this time of year, when we're expecting a cooler day, it has to do with marine layer. Well, as you can see, there isn't anything in the way of marine layer along the coast. We actually have a weather system going by to our north that has cold air with it, and it's likely going to bring some snow to the mountains of Montana. This is a really good shot of cold air for this time of year. And for Northern California, we're just kind of on the northern fringes, I should say the southern fringes of that. And so the temperatures will start to run a little bit cooler during the day today. Yesterday, downtown Sacramento, I believe hit 92. I think over the weekend, it was 89, 92, which isn't all that far from average. But today will be a little bit cooler than that. And so instead of getting marine layer cooling, this is overall synoptic scale cooling, if you will. And to show you that, I'll show you the 850 millibar temperatures. These are the temperatures up around 5,000 feet. So this is this afternoon. Over the valley, the temperatures are around 12 or 13. And you can see the colder air to the north up here. Now watch what happens as we head into the day tomorrow. That colder air begins to get modified. It kind of moved by to the north. And then during the day tomorrow, then the valley temperatures go to 16. And again, these are 5,000 foot temperatures. And then on Wednesday afternoon, they stay around 16, but I think they warm up a little bit more on Thursday. This is Thursday afternoon, and now we're up around 19. So it gives you an idea that we're going to see a warming trend, and any sign of that cool air that we had to the north is gone. And again, let me back up to the way it looks this afternoon. You can see that cool air to the aloft, and then after that little weather system slides by, then we have nothing but warm air throughout the western states, California, Nevada, Utah. We're also going to have a bit of a north breeze to kick in as we go through the day today. So let me show you that here. So this is this morning. There is some north breeze developing in the north end of the valley, but areas around Placer County, Sacramento County, San Joaquin County, actually there's a bit of an onshore into San Joaquin County, as you can see here, and the foothills have light winds. So that's this morning. But let me show you how it's going to look by the time we get to around 5 o'clock this afternoon. This is 5 o'clock this afternoon. Now we have a pretty brisk northwest wind. So even though we have cooler temperatures today, with highs maybe in the mid to upper 80s in the valley, it is still going to be a windy day and not a good day to be cutting any tall grass. We had a lot of grass fires break out over the weekend again. And today we once again have the right conditions to have those fires spread very quickly. As a matter of fact, today will be windier than what we saw yesterday. And yesterday we saw that big grass fire over on the Jackson Highway and toward Excelsior Road. I think that exceeded 800 acres. So yeah, today another day not to be cutting tall grass because of the wind, and any sort of a small fire can turn into a big grass fire in a hurry. So that's this afternoon. And as we head into the day on Tuesday, that wind, it decreases and actually turns into a bit of an onshore as we head into the afternoon. So it's interesting that we get an onshore and temperatures will actually go up. And we've had the offshore and temperature will be actually a little bit cooler today. And then as we head into the day Wednesday, same thing, we just have onshore flow. But we are going to see a warming trend. And so let me show you that with the 500 millibar chart here. So here's the trough that's going by. This is the one that is bringing the snow conditions to the mountains of Montana and just dragging that cold air by to our north. Now this overall pattern looks relatively comfortable for our area, keeping temperatures in the low 90s with a bit of a warming trend later on this week. But when you see this sort of a pattern, And by the way, this is the 6Z run. This is Wednesday, and let's get into the day on Thursday. We still have this overall trophy pattern, and you get a pattern like this. It can be warm, but this isn't a 100-degree day sort of a pattern. And the same is true in here, and this is all the way out into Friday. So while we are expecting warm afternoons, don't really see anything in the way of heat just yet. Now, some of the models are going back and forth on this feature here over the weekend. Some of them don't have it, and some of them do. If this does not happen, then we'll likely be around 100 degrees or so, maybe by Sunday or Monday. But if this next little trough goes by, we'll keep enough of an onshore flow to keep temperatures, once again, in a pretty moderate range. But there's heat lurking not too far away, so it's not going to take much of a buckle in this pattern to send the heat into Northern California and send our temperatures above 100. But again, the models kind of go back and forth on that, and it doesn't look as though we would see any chance of heat until maybe Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, somewhere out there. In the meantime, today will be the coolest day we'll see, but breezy. And then as we head into the middle part of the week, the winds die down and the temperatures warm up a little bit. But we're talking about overnight lows in the 50s to around 60 and daytime highs staying in the range of the low 90s, which, again, for this time of year, isn't all that bad. So that's everything I've got for you this morning. I will not be on TV at 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and 11. I will not be wearing a suit and tie today. And yeah, it might be a while before I wear a suit and tie again. And that feels pretty good. So that's everything I've got for you this morning. Make it a great day. I'll talk with you later.